Hey, this is Bill Walsh with the Success Television Network. We're so excited. We've got an amazing speaker here today that works with practices, works with medical docs, works with individual docs to make sure that they understand all their options to create more success as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, to increase profits, increase revenue, have more fun, and take more vacations. Dr. Greg Corradino, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Gosh, thanks for being on the show today. We've got a lot of individuals that are looking at this, either they're running events, promoters, individuals looking for great speakers for some of their programs and things that are going on. Maybe you could share with just a bit of your background.
Well, I'm a neurosurgeon. I'm based in Kingsport, Tennessee. I've been in practice for over 20 years. And a few years ago, I started a program called Success Strategies for Physicians to help doctors learn about the business side of medicine.
And you've been doing that now, and I guess a lot of the things that when people come to hear you speak, right, what are 3 topics that you really love to speak about that can help them?
Well, I think there's 3 things in particular that I think are really important for doctors to understand these days. Number 1 is their leadership skills and their training needs to be up to par. Number 2, they need to really improve their communication. We don't learn enough about how to communicate with each other, with our patients, and with other members of the medical team in medical school. And third, I think they need to learn some techniques that they can use to help market and grow their practices.
And so why do you think this is so important that people need to hear your message now today more than ever?
Well, I think nowadays many doctors are being buttonholed into the digital age, and they're finding that they're having to work with electronic medical record system, and it's separating them from their patients.
Right.
I think the more that you can learn about how to connect and communicate with people, the better off you're going to be able to serve. Because
doctors of the future also have to understand the power of business. I think that's a big part of it because it's going that direction either way. And so when people do come to your event, let's say they either heard you at a workshop or maybe they came to a program that you were offering, what would a few things that they would take away from that? What are a couple of takeaways that are just super important as the reason they need to be there?
Well, I think number 1 is the importance of the 3 things that I mentioned. But number 2 is about 3 things that they can take away, about very simple things that they can do to grow their practices.
Excellent.
The way that they can use their staff to market their practice, the way they individually can communicate with their patients to help market their patients and bring more referrals into them.
Well, because they all need more customers, right?
Well,
I mean, even the greatest doctors in the world still have to have some marketing.
Sure.
And if they can understand some of those things, I believe what you deliver is it gives them options.
Yes.
So now they can look at all these different options and then make the best decision, not just being, like you said, forced into one area. And if somebody did want to book you, let's say they want to have you speak at one of the upcoming events, what's the best way they can get in touch with you?
They can get us through the website at drstrategies.com. It's all one word.
Cool. Is doctor all spelled out?
Dr. D-O-C-T-O-R.
Got it. Yeah. Got it. Perfect. Okay.
Yes. Or they can call me directly at 423-571-7474.
Or they can get the information on the screen too. It's right here on the screen below. So if you want to opt in and get some more information, I can tell you this guy owns his information, he loves what he's doing, and his goal is to help millions of doctors worldwide create even more success. Doc, thanks for being on the show today, man. Love you. Thanks so much.
Bill.
Once again, Bill Walsh with the Success Television Network.